Hi, guys. Good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host, Eddie, and in tonight's video, I will be doing my episode review for the most recent episode of Zoo, which premiered last night on CBS, the third episode of season 2, and it was a good one. Now, before I begin, of course, and I start blabbering on and on like I always do, I talk too much, please be warned that this video will be full of big spoilers regarding the most recent episode of Zoo and the two-parter season premiere from last week. So if you're not caught up on Zoo by this episode or a few episodes, do not keep watching as I will be discussing big spoilers, so you have been warned. That being said, another very good, very intense episode. Not nearly as action-packed as the last one, but this one was still, in its own way, very exciting and very intense, suspenseful. It was revealed that the NOAA objective, which the military wishes to implement all over the world, which is basically going to eradicate every single animal on Earth. Not exactly sure how they're going to do it, but it seems like they would send some kind of wave or blast that would kill every living creature except humans, or so we thought, as it was revealed at the end of tonight's episode as Chloe and the Army Ranger discovered the NOAA objective would actually kill well over 2 million people. In fact, the 2 million number kept escalating until the nasty U.S. military general who wants to implement this had it deleted. So now they're starting to think that's what their ally Eleanor might have been killed for. However, her death, I think, was just coincidental and also tragic because ants happened to be the result of that. I mean, electrically charged ants doesn't get more sci-fi than that. And at first I thought, okay, how are they possibly going to explain ants, conducting electricity and causing these freak deaths? Oh, well, it's the phase 2 mutation of the animal mutation. This is the mutation accelerating. Much like we saw with the mutated human, now the phase 2 of the mutation is now spreading to the animals. Ants can apparently conduct supercharged electricity, which is capable of killing a grown adult. And so now it sucks because they've lost their only ally in the government, the only person who is willing to help them find another alternative solution to the animal apocalypse instead of wiping out every animal on Earth. And now they know that they certainly should not do it because it's going to kill millions and millions of people. And this army general, this General Davies, who killed his lieutenant to cover his own ass, is willing to do that. See, I don't know if he's necessarily an evil man, but he's definitely a guy who's trying to look at the bigger picture, even if in his mind justifies killing millions of people, which is not cool overall. So he may not be an evil man, but he's certainly a flawed man. So we'll see how our team of heroes is going to stop the no objective from being implemented. We also saw Jamie reveal something about her new companion. It turns out he was this guy who was sent to retrieve the leopard from the house that she was staying in with the nice Canadian man who saved her. It's unclear who sent her, if the government sent him, or if Raiden Global sent him as an assassin or just a thief or something. But I don't think he's as evil as Jamie suspects him to be. Because, as an act of good faith, he gave her his gun. She's like, I won't trust you until you give me the gun which you've been hiding this whole time. He's like, okay, fine. Oh yeah, I got a big kick out of the hissing beaver scene. That was kind of funny and also a little scary, but mostly amusing. This hissing beaver, like... it was like as she was resting on the mountain and looking through his backpack as he went ahead. Also very scary that beavers intentionally redirected a river to throw them off course. I don't think they did it just for those two personally. I think the beavers knowingly did it, knowing it was going to screw with the humans in the long run, which shows that animals are not only getting more mutated and hyper aggressive, but they're getting a lot smarter too, which makes you wonder if these new electrically charged ants were going to attack the supercharged accelerator plant knowingly or coincidentally, because the ants were going in a straight line as the pattern of attacks showed, all the way to this accelerator plant, which if it had gone off would have killed everybody within a 1,000-mile radius, and thank God our heroes were there to save the day. We also saw some relationships being developed and also some deteriorating. Things are not getting better between Abraham and Mitch, unfortunately. Hopefully this doesn't last too along. Hopefully they go back to being trusted allies, and Mitch doesn't resent Abraham for, in his mind, leaving Jamie behind. But Abraham also got sick of Mitch taking all the credit and the guilt for leaving Jamie behind, when Abraham makes it clear, dude, I feel just as bad about it as you do, so stop hogging all the blame and the guilt. And then we saw a new intimate relationship develop between him and the Army Ranger. I guess that's another way to express frustration or vent out your frustration or stress, because the scene opened immediately after the season premiere where she shot the mutated human multiple times. But now the team has started to warm up to her, so now hopefully they've got a new, short-term ally in the long fight. And now Mitch, who suspected Chloe and Jackson were hiding something from him, had that suspicion confirmed when the hordes of ants went around Jackson completely, probably sensing his mutation growing within him because of his mutated blood from the dog bite, only confirming Mitch's suspicions. And now, of course, it's implied that Jackson confessed to him to the end of the episode, by the way, my blood is changing because I may be slowly mutating too. So now they've got that to deal with. So now Jackson's mutation has come to light, and now they have got to absolutely stop the Noah objective, simply because it will not only kill every animal on Earth, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing since most animals on Earth are going crazy, but it's going to kill millions upon millions of people all over the planet. So now the Noah objective has to be stopped. And what that means is that with the Noah objective out of the way, which hopefully they'll be able to do, it means there is no way of stopping the animal apocalypse, which is both a good and a bad thing. Bad thing for our characters in the show, good thing for us viewers, because that means that the show will keep going. It means we'll get more seasons, hopefully. Oh, this was a great episode, and I got a big kick. One of the highlights was the aggressive beaver making the chittering noise at Jamie. That was pretty cool. Well, guys, thank you for joining me for once again another episode review here on the EdWord. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. What were some of your favorite parts or moments? Please feel free to sound off in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from everybody. As usual, let's please be respectful and civil about one another's beliefs and opinions. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one as we continue to follow Season 2 of Zoo. And check out my Facebook page in the description down below. I think you'll like what you see. Don't forget, Zoo premieres every Tuesday night on CBS. Check it out. It's great. Thanks again for stopping by. Have a great rest of the night. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.